Welcome to Heroes Horoscope with Miss Vanity Love, Wow, where I will be predicting the future for your next D&D session. Let's see what lies in future for a specific character class, the Magician. The Magician! Ah! You're a wizard. Wizards are your average know-it-alls that can't leave the library even if the world is burning. Or the library is burning. Well, let's see what lies in future for the wizard. Okay, wizards, let's start with the first card. Ooh! We're off to quite the start. It's the Judgment. So it means that something in your campaign is going to be quite the turnaround. Here we go, the Judgment. The Judgment, when it enters a game, it means that there's a reward actually for the efforts that you have put forward. So this is a moment where everything kind of comes together. But it's also ambiguous because it also indicates the disturbing confrontation with our own treacheries and escapes. If your session has been going on for a long time, I'd say things that have been in the past in your session, things that you have done will come back to haunt you. This will be the moment where an evil character that you betrayed or something nasty you've done before may come back. Or if you're in the beginning of your session, beware of doing treacherous things and try to plant some good karma because that will give you some reward. Just know that everything comes with a judgment.
Yes, Queen!
Now, what about the next one? The King of Clubs. Kings of Clubs is quite a fiery card, if I could say so myself. So let's say maybe someone who's impetuous and impulsive will enter this campaign, or maybe it's one of your co-players. It's usually because if that happens in your campaign, you should jump on board because that has to be developed in yourself as well, you see? It's the moment to be impetuous, to take risks, to do something that requires leadership and bravery. So that will be rewarded, you see?
Oh, no!
But it's hard making choices, is it not? You might be confronted with the difficulty of the task ahead and everything that comes with it. Because here, this is indicating a kind of a state of oppression, which is usually because you might take up on too much more responsibilities than you can bear. So be careful with what you take. Not every session you need to be jumping on board and saying yes to everything, but try to be picky with what you choose to endure, or do know that if you bite off more than you can chew, ooh girl, you're gonna be in a little bit of a trouble. So be impetuous, but also don't bite off too much because that will lead to a certain judgment you might not want to face. Okay, well,
That's it, nerds.
that's the reading you're gonna get. Maybe you should close some books every now and then and pay more attention to the signs, shouldn't you? See you next week, everyone, for another reading with Miss Vanity Love of Heroes Horoscope.
Hey babes! Before you continue watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our D&Drag Patreon, where you can help us develop this crazy show further.
It's